Hello, everybody. Trying to get that thing set up. Sorry, I was checking my other thing. Welcome. So we're going to get started today on our cross-legged seated position, Sukhasana. So coming down onto your mat. Different mat today. My other mat is still wet from yesterday, being outside in the rain. So taking your cross-legged seat, I'm going to take this leg long. Sit up nice and tall. So feel like you have a string connected to the top of your head. And then feel like that string is pulling you up. Ground down into your sits bones. Lengthen your spine. Hands can come down to your knees if you feel like you need some grounding. If you want to feel like you need a little bit of energy today, palms flip up to the sky. First finger comes together with your thumb to form a mudra. And then from here, eyes closed down. And even though our eyes are closed down here, I want you to think about taking your gaze towards the tip of your nose. And then from here, eyes are still closed down, but I want you to think about taking your gaze up towards the sky. So head stays as it is, just take your eyes and roll them up to the sky. And then from here, just a clockwise movement. So taking your gaze, sweep them down towards the mat and then roll it over to the left, back up high. And then do this about 2 more times, just rolling out the eyes. And then come back to center, take the gaze up to the sky and then switch it up. Go counterclockwise, roll the eyes around. And then slowly back to center. Begin to relax and soften the muscles in your face. On your next inhale, draw your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, let them melt down. One more time. Breathe in, shoulders draw up. Breath out, let them melt down. Start that ujjayi breathing here. Breathing in and out through your nose. Get that oceanic breath going. And let's take 3 breaths here together. So wherever you are, exhale all the air out of your body. And let's begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Breath out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing the air in, feel yourself lengthen, reach up high. Pause here. Exhale, let the air drain back out of your body. Last time through. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Sip in a little bit more air here at the top. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open up your eyes, come back into the room. Hands down to your knees if they're not already there. On your next inhale, draw the heart forward. Gaze goes high. And then as you empty out, round through your back, press your shoulder blades out behind you. Inhale to broaden the collarbones, open up your throat. And then as you empty out, chin to chest, round through your back. One more time through. So as you fill up, come into cow, heart shines forward, belly presses forward. And then as you empty out, navel to spine, arching, move into your cat. As you breathe in, come back to a neutral spine. Breath out, keep the bend into your knees, soles of the feet come down onto the mat. Let's work our way to boat pose Navasana. Hands under thighs if you want, or hands can always come down onto the mat. Belly pulls in, heart is lifted. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, start to take the weight onto your tailbone, maybe heels lift up. If you want more, draw your shins so that they're parallel to your mat. If you want even more, you can straighten into your legs. Keep lifting up through your heart. Try not to round through your back. Really pull your belly in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the legs together. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, bring your legs back down onto the mat. So option to keep them long a little bit more. If you want, you can keep the bend into your knees, soles of the feet down onto the mat, whatever variation you choose. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Fingertips spin towards the front of your mat. Ground down into your heels if legs are long. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, press your hips up to the sky. Open up, reverse plank. Fill up. Empty. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in, keep the hips lifted. Exhale it out. Right foot grounds down on your next inhale. Draw that left leg high. Hold here for a breath. Exhale it out. Breathe in, keep lifting the hips up. And then from here, as you breathe out, bend into the knee. Draw that left shin down onto the mat. Shift your weight forward. Take a bend into your right knee. Curl under your left toes. Lift and rise up. Let's move into crescent lunge. Left heel lifts up off the mat. Right knee is stacked over your right ankle. Belly pulls in. Reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Right foot grounds down into the mat. As you fill up, step the left foot up to meet the right. Bend your knees, sink your bum, chair pose, Utkatasana. Weight is in the heels. See if you can lift your toes up off the mat. Sink into your bum. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Sink a little bit deeper. Draw it in. Release it out. Sink even more. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, sink yourself all the way down onto the mat. Let's come back to bow. Fill up, lift it up. Empty it out, hold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Keep the boat. Hands come underneath your thighs. We're going to rock and roll forwards and backwards. So take an inhale in, lift up through your heart. And then as you exhale, rock it back. Breathe and rise, come back up to your boat. Keep the heels lifted. Exhale, take it back. Breath in, draws you up one more time. Breath out, take it back. Inhale, rise, come back up, hold here, 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, legs come down onto the mat. Same thing here to keep them long. Or if you'd like, bend into your knees. Hands under your shoulders, fingertips point to the front of your mat. Take an inhale in to ground down. And then as you exhale, press the hips up, open up your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in, keep the hips lifted. Last breath out, left foot grounds down. Inhale, take that right leg high. Hold it here for a breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From here, bend into your right knee. Draw that right shin down onto the mat. From here, start to shift your weight forward. Take a bend into your left knee. Right toes curl under. Lift the right knee up off the mat. Move to your crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Square the hips off. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Left foot grounds down into the mat. Take your time here. And then on your next inhale, step that right foot up to meet the left. Bend your knees, sink your bum, chair pose. Hug the ribs and pull your belly in. Breathe in. Breathe out, sink deeper. Fill up. Empty out, sink even more. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, sink yourself all the way down onto the mat. Inhale, lift up for that boat. Hold here. Fill up. Empty. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Hands underneath your thighs. Fill up, lift up through your heart. And then as you empty out, rock it back. Breathe in to rise back up, belly in. Breath out, take it back. Inhale, lift, rise up one more time. Exhale, take it back. Breath in, rise up, hold here, 3 more breaths. Hug your thighs together, inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale, hands and feet come down onto the mat. Palms plant down, pull your belly in, take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, hips reach high. 1 breath here, draw it in. Release it out, hips stay lifted. As you fill up, lift that left leg up to the sky. And then as you empty out, draw heel to bum. Bring that left shin down onto the mat. From here, shift the weight forward, bend into your right knee. Left toes curl under. Breathe in, rise up, crescent lunge. Breath out, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach up, palms come to touch. And then as you exhale, bring hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen your spine, hinge your body forward. And then as you exhale, take your twist. So hooking that left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press out strong through that left heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug your right elbow alongside of your body. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Gaze down to your right toes. Ground your right foot down into the mat. So on your next inhale, start to shift the weight towards your right foot. And then as you empty out, step the left foot up to meet the right. Bend your knees, sink your bum. Get your knees hugging together and equal with one another. You might have to pull that left hip back a little bit further. Take your twist. Press the right thumb into the left, guide them to heart center. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. As you fill up, come to center. Empty out, sink low. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, sink all the way down to the mat. Inhale, rise, come to your boat. Hold here. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take it to the right. Breathe in, come to center. Breath out right one more time. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Breath in, come to center. And then as you breathe out, hands and feet come down onto the mat. As you fill up, press the hips up to the sky. Empty it out, hold here. Breathe in, reach that right leg up high. And then as you breathe out, right heel to your bum. Right shin comes down onto the mat. Fill up, shift the weight forward. Bend into your left knee. Right toes curl under. Inhale, lift, rise up, crescent lunge. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, lengthen, press out through that right heel. Hinge forward. And then as you exhale, take your twist. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Keep your crown reaching long. Hug your belly in. Breath in. Breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Take your gaze down to your left toes. Root that left foot down. Inhale, start to shift the weight into your left foot. And then as you exhale, right foot steps up to meet the left. Bend your knees, sink your bum. Same thing here, check in with the knees, right hip draws back. Hug that left elbow alongside of you. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Get that bum lower than your head. Breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, come back to center. Empty out, sink low. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, come all the way down to the mat. Belly draws up and in. Fill up, lift your feet up, come up to boat. Hands to heart center, inhale to lengthen. And then as you exhale, twist to the left this time. Breathe in, come to center. Breath out, take it to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale left one more time. Inhale to center. Exhale, take it to the left. Breathe in, come to center. Breath out, hands and feet come down onto the mat. Root down, take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, hips up to the sky. As you fill up, left leg reaches up. And then as you empty out, heel to bum. Left shin down onto the mat. Lift your chest, bend into the right knee. Left toes curl under. Fill up, rise up, come up to your crescent lunge. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, lengthen, hinge forward. Breath out, take your twist. One breath here. Draw it in. Release it out. So as you fill up, come to center. And then as you empty out, hinge your body forward. Hovering your belly over your right thigh. Reach your arms overhead. Breath in. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, lift your chest, rise back up, crescent lunge. Empty out, ground that right foot down into the mat. Breathe in, step the left foot up to meet the right. Breath out, bend and sink. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, hands to center. Breathe in, hinge. Breath out, twist for a breath. Fill up. Empty it out. On your next inhale, come to center. This time as you exhale, belly down towards your thighs. Send your fingertips out behind you. Hold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. On your next inhale, lift your chest. Still sink low here. Exhale, sink even deeper. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, come all the way down onto the mat. Fill up, lift, rise up for boat. From here, as you empty out, you're going to come all the way down to low boat. Legs and arms to hover. Take it, inhale in. Exhale, rise, come back up for boat. Breathe in for low boat. Breath out for boat. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, draw it up one more time. Fill up, take it down. Empty out, lift up, hold here, hands to heart center. Take a breath in. Breath out, take it to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, right, one more. Breath in. Breath out, twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands and feet come down onto the mat. Root down, take a breath in. Breath out, press the hips up high. Inhale, the right leg reaches up. And then as you exhale, right heel to bum. Right shin comes down onto the mat. Breathe in, take your weight forward, bend into the left knee. Breath out, right toes curl under, lift, rise up, come up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breath in, palms touch. Breath out, hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen, hinge forward. And then as you exhale, take your twist. Right elbow to left knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up, come to center. And then from here, as you empty out, belly hovers over that left thigh. Hands can stay at heart center if you want a little bit more. Reach them out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up, hug the hips at midline. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale to lift your chest, rise up. Exhale, left foot roots down. Breathe in, draw the weight forward, right foot up to meet the left. Breath out, bend and sink. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale to heart center. Breath in to lengthen. Breath out, twist to the left side. Take it, inhale in. Exhale it out. Breathe in, come to center. And then as you breathe out, belly to thighs, reach your arms out behind you. Fill up. Empty. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Fill up, reach your arms overhead, lift the chest, still sink low. Exhale, take it even deeper. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, come all the way down onto the mat. Fill up, lift, come up for a boat. Empty it out. As you breathe in, come down for low boat. Breath out, rise, come back up for boat. Inhale for low boat. Exhale, come back up, one more. Breath in, take it down. Breath out, lift it up, hold here. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe into center. Breath out to the left one more time. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Fill up, come to center. And then as you empty out, hands and feet come down onto the mat. Take it, inhale into ground down. Last time through each time, guys. Exhale, send the hips up to the sky. As you fill up, reach that left leg high. And then as you empty out, heel to bum. Left shin comes down onto the mat. Bend into your right knee, lift your chest. Left toes curl under, fill up, rise up. Empty out, crescent lunge. Breathe in, palms come to touch. Breath out, hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen, hinge forward. Exhale, take your twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, hover over that right thigh. Reach your arms out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale it out. From here, let's move into our warrior three. Breathe in, shift the weight into your right foot. And then as you breathe out, step up, press that left heel out behind you. Arms can be reaching overhead, or you can draw them to heart center. You can take them down onto the mat or onto a block. Try to close off that left hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Now on your next inhale, lift your chest. Draw that left knee up in front of you. Pull your belly in. And then as you exhale, press that left heel out behind you. Breathe in, lift, rise up. Left knee comes up. Breath out, warrior three, one more time. Inhale, draw that left knee up in front of you. Exhale, left heel out behind you. Breathe in, draw that left knee up. And then as you breathe out, left foot down to meet the right. Sink down for your chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in, palms touch. Breath out, hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, belly to thighs. Reach your arms out behind you. Inhale. Exhale it out. Fill up, lift your chest, sink your bum. Empty it out. Breathe in. Breath out, sink deeper. Last inhale in. Exhale, come all the way down. Fill up, lift, rise up for a boat. Empty out. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, down for low boat. Inhale, back up to boat. Exhale, low boat, one more. Breath in, rise up. Breath out down to low boat. Hold here. Left leg stays long. Reach your fingertips towards your heels. And then on your next inhale, draw that right knee in. And then as you exhale, take it long. Breath in, brings it in. Breath out, take it out. Fill up, bring it in. Empty out long, one more. Breathe in, draw it in. Breath out, take it out. Take it, inhale in. Exhale, come up for bow. Fill up, hands to heart center. Empty out, twist. Breath into center. Breath out right. Inhale to center, one more. Exhale to the right. Breath in, come to center. Breath out, hands and feet down to the mat. Inhale to ground down. Exhale, send the hips up high. Breathe in, right leg reaches up. And then as you breathe out, heel to bum. Right shin comes down onto the mat. Shift the weight forward, bend into the left knee, right toes curl under. Right knee lifts up. Move into your crescent lunge. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breath in to lengthen. Breath out, twist. Take it, inhale in. Exhale it out. Fill up, come to center. Empty out, hover over your left thigh. Reach your arms long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's get ready for our warrior three. So as you fill up, shift the weight into your left foot. And then as you empty out, step up. Spin the right big toe inward to help square and keep that right hip level with the left. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. On your next inhale, lift your chest. Draw that right knee up in front of you. Pull your belly in. Breath out, kick that right heel out behind you. Inhale, lift, rise, draw that right knee up. Empty out, warrior three, one more time. Breathe in, lift, draw it up. Breath out, kick it out behind you. Inhale, draw that right knee up high. And then as you exhale, bend and sink. Chair pose. Take it, inhale in. Exhale it out. Breath in, palms together. Breath out to heart center. Inhale a hinge. Exhale, twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to center. Exhale, belly to thighs. Fingertips reach out behind you. Take it, inhale in. Exhale it out. Fill up, lift the chest. Empty out, sink low. Last breath in. Breath out, sink all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift, rise up for boat. Exhale it out. Fill up, lift up. Empty out, come down for low boat. Breathe in, come up. Breath out, take it down, one more. Inhale, rise, come up. Exhale, down for low boat, hold here. Breathe in, left knee in. Breath out long. Fill up. Empty out, one more. Draw it in. Release it out. Take a breath in, stay long. Breath out, come back up for boat. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out, one more. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. This time as you fill up, come to center. And then as you empty out, cross your legs. Come back to that cross-legged seat. Hands down to your knees. Breathe in, heart forward, shoulders back. Breath out, round through the back, chin to chest. Inhale to open up. Empty out, press your shoulder blades out behind you one more time. Breathe in, broaden the collarbones. And then as you breathe out, move into your cat, chin to chest. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Exhale it out. So from here, Let's come into full pigeon fire log. So right shin comes parallel to the front of your mat. Flex your right foot. Left shin is going to come on top of your right. So from here, if this left knee is drawing all the way up towards your chest, you can take a block out in front of your right knee. Take that left foot on top of it. You can always place a block underneath your bum as well. And then check in with your feet and your thighs. So if you had a block and you press it against the side of your legs, you should be able to touch the soles of your feet and your thighs so that they're in alignment. There isn't one kind of over top of the other, splaying out to the sides, almost like our cow face. And then check in here. Make sure that you have a nice little triangle. You're not sitting crisscross applesauce. Hands can come to hips here for a moment if you need to kind of readjust. Flex the feet. Breathe in, reach up to the sky. And then as you breathe out, hands to heart center. You can stay here if you want a little bit more. Hinge from the hips, fold forward. Reach your arms long. Make sure that your hips stay rooted down into the mat, that they don't start to lift up. And let's take 5 breaths here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Slow inhale in. Slow exhale out. Draw it in. Release it out. Sip the air in. Empty. And then from here, slowly lift the chest. Rise back up. Legs go long out in front of you. If you need a moment here, you can kind of wiggle them out. Press out through your heels. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in, reach up to the sky. Breath out, hinge from your hips. Fold forward, really reach long. And then fold, grabbing your shin, your ankle, your toes. If you need a little bit more, block and come out in front of your feet. Same thing in here, as I always say, we want an active stretch today. So lead with the heart, shoulders back. Think of cow spine. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. And then as you fill up, slowly lift your chest, rise back up. So let's move on to the other side. So left shin is going to come parallel to the front of your mat. Flex that left foot. And then right shin is going to stack on top of your left. So same thing here. This right knee is lifting all the way up to your chest. Block under bum. Block can also come out in front of that left knee. Right foot can come out onto it. Hands to hips. You might have to shift yourself here. Check for that triangle. Make sure that thighs and soles of the feet are in alignment here. One isn't spreading out further than the other. Breathe in, reach up. Breath out, hands to heart center. Remember, you can stay here, or if you'd like, hinge from your hips, fold forward. 5 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Slow inhale in. Slow exhale out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, lift your chest, rise back up. And then same thing here, unwind the legs. If you want, shake them out for a moment. The legs go long, press out through the heels, sit up tall, breathe in, sweep up. And then as you breathe out, hinge, fold forward. With every inhale, lengthen your spine a little bit more. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, a little lengthen. Exhale, fold, last one. Draw it in, lengthen. Release it out, fold. And then breathe in, lift your chest, rise back up. From here, crossing your legs, come back to that Sukhasana. Close down your eyes. Then bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Release that ujjayi breathing. Let yourself come back to your natural rhythm. And when you're ready, bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and inhale love. And exhale peace. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, your eye of intuition. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, bow forward. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, guys. I hope to see you soon.